Panini press? Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot that too. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Panini press? Hell yeah. Oh shit, I forgot that too. Excuse me, pardon me. It's a fucking,
Oh dear.
laptop.
It's picking up the sound from the laptop on my.
Yeah, that's what I forgot too. I'm a professional streamer. Sorry. We should be okay. For now. We're still installing the game, but I figured while the ad was going, I could just kind of hang out too. Just hang out and stuff. We're gonna play Call of Cthulhu. It's gonna be fun. I always get this game confused with The Sinking City, and that is also one I want to get. Oh, very, very 420 friendly. I have chronic pain, so I smoke a lot. Pretty much nonstop throughout the day. Just kind of all the time.
And I'm just a stoner, so I just smoke a lot.
And there you go.
For no reason other than.
What other reason do you need? What other reason?
Yeah, 45 minutes is the average, unless I'm out of the house, and then when I get home, it's like a 45-minute straight smoke sesh.
Did you see Satisfactory 1.0 came out?
You yelled that out yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
We'll have to play it.
Big sesh. Big sesh.
Thanks for packing a bowl.
Oh, you're welcome.
I haven't smoked in a while, so I'm just letting my cutscene play because
Why not?
who needs to watch what is happening in Genshin?
That's right.
No one.
Genshin, no one even understands unless like you get a screenplay.
Thank you again for the Dark Souls 1 help earlier.
Oh, yeah, no worries. I didn't know who you were, I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't recognize the name outside of the video.
Yeah, I don't look at names, I'm sorry. Yeah, no worries at all.
Thanks for following and coming to hang out with us. Well, mostly him. I'll be in the other room pretending to play Genshin.
We're 80%.
80% what?
I've downloaded it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of like knowledge aside from Dark Souls, so you know,
Yeah.
pass on what I can. We are one organism. It's like the Borg. And but really it's closer to a pack of saltines. Because that's our thing. Woo! Is the audio okay, by the way? As far as my voice is concerned, I have another mic. I don't know if it's which one's doing which. I think too high. It's probably way too high, actually. Wow. Let's turn that down a little bit. Turn that down a little bit. Sounds good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. 93%. We're almost there. So, Kin, should I call you Kin? Mr. Kin? Mr. Nothing? Connining? Kin, King. Oh, I see the 9 is the G. Got it. Not a boomer. I promise. Yeah. I got it. Yeah. Honestly, Leak Speak was before my time. Believe it or not, on the internet. I didn't get to the internet until later. Yes, ready to play. It was niche even back then. I believe it. Yeah, allow the access. Fucking, I want to play a game. I want to friggin' play a game. Why? Let's give it a second. It's thinking. How the fuck have I played this for 13 hours? I don't think so. Your game. Can I get an options? Oh, here we go. Okay. Are we in? We have volume. We've got lights, camera, some action.
Oh my god, babe, I almost forgot to set the friggin' atmosphere.
Oh, we gotta set the friggin' atmosphere. Should probably, like, you know, like that.
I don't want it too dark.
Not too dark, just dark enough, like that.
At least now you got the atmosphere. That was so embarrassing.
That was so embarrassing.
You can't even be a gamer if you don't have at least one colorful light.
You gotta have one colorful light. Okay.
Or I should say a streamer. You can be a gamer without it.
Big doubt. Okay. So, I think...
Brighter.
Maybe there.
Yeah.
Trying to look at what stream shows, not what my screen shows. So just a touch. Yeah, probably like that.
Excuse me.
It took me so long to figure out what Malchus meant, too. Let's see here. Go on full screen. On epic. Motion blur. No. Oh yeah, sure. Limited to 200 frames a second. That's actually fine by me.
Please do.
Space is apply settings. All right. Yes. I just feel like every time I come across something internet, I just feel like such a boomer. Subtitles are on, good. Crosshair? Yeah, screw it. Sound. Let's turn this down just a skosh. Turn that down a little bit, and then that down just a little bit. And that should be good. New game, because I don't remember this at all. Yeah, I have no knowledge of this. I have no memory of this. Internet pop culture is wicked fast. It is. Cause like, I didn't know what the whole that's not very demure of me or so demure. So, hey Cody, so demure. So demure. So demure. So
What about it?
what's the next word? Mindful.
I don't know.
You don't know that meme?
I mean, I know of it, but I don't know it that well.
Oh, we were talking about it at breakfast, so I thought you might know it.
I know generally of it, but it's so irritating to me that I was like, not like anytime I see anything relating to it, I just like scroll past because it's just like so sick of the bullshit.
Yeah, I feel you there. Hey, Kat. We are playing Call of Cthulhu. A good Lovecraft. Well, it's a Lovecraftian game. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston.
Feel free to read louder.
Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end.
Oh, freaky.
Oh, so freaky. Okay. Not a good sign. Oh, that's a shark. Okay, here we go. All right, we are in. All right, to move we use WASD. Of course. I don't think this stream is picking up the game audio. That is a good thank you. Oh yeah, sure looks like it's not. Let me see here.
No game audio, babe.
Is that better?
You heard?
Yeah.
Okay. You want help?
No, I got it. There it is. Loud? Too loud? Down a little bit? A little more? Is that better? Good. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you telling me. All right. Enter madness. We are looking around wherever we entered madness. This is pretty mad, yo. This is pretty mad. No, it's the first jump scare. To crouch, press, control. Okay. Oh, that's an E. Got it. That's an E symbol. Makes sense. A lot of fog, a lot of mist. Hey, look, it's still locked from this side. It's crazy how that works. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Okay. How can I do that? Oh, I'm probably have to take this. Yeah. I got some bolt cutters down on the farm. And down here. Can I just take a boat and leave? What does that symbol mean? I've seen a lot of symbols in my day. I'm not familiar with that one.
What? Okay.
Can't jump. So some strange looking bolt cutters, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, this is some strange looking bolt cutter.
Your opinion? That's your opinion! That's another internet thing.
That was a good voice. It was very deep, very rumbling.
Spooky.
Not like a naturally deep voice though, which is a little disappointing.
I love when they fake it.
Looks like a big tooth extractor. Yeah, it kind of does look like a big tooth extractor. I don't know why bolt cutters used to look so not able to cut anything in the world. It's just like a big pincher.
Close enough.
Like you hear cutter, you imagine something that could cut.
What a putrid offering.
Pinched or squeezed. Seems inefficient.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Telling me to run, but the voice is telling me not to fight, so I don't really know what to do. Let's run.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
You got a weird looking arm, dude. Okay. Well, you should stop drinking it then.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Oh, what a good voice.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares. For a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Okay. Oh, I got them. Oh, I can choose. He hates whiskey. Let's drink it. Did that do anything? I don't know. Oh wait, did I click don't drink or have a drink? Oh, my destiny's been affected. Praise the old ones. Hell yeah. Wait, did I always have a tattoo on my hand?
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
The case, 20th October 1924. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams. They are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Okay. Sanity. Mental trauma. Nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off nightmares that haunt him. Pierce Investigations Agency, PIA. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. My old lighter that I engraved in the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the lost battalion who fell. Eating pills. Okay. Cool. Praise the old ones. Yeah. State Street, looking toward Old State House. Excuse me, my phone is ringing.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Alavi, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of your documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
All right. All right, so we have eloquence, convincing or manipulating during discussions. Hidden objects. Picking locks, okay. Medicinal, okay. This is very knowledge-based. Psychology. 8 CP. 7. I feel like occultism is going to be important in a game with, you know, the occult. Psychology? Probably. Medicine? Nah. Oh, verbal violence. Oh. Okay, now I'm at level 2. I see. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. No. I think I'm gonna try to keep them even. So we're now on all at least 2 or 3. Validate. Yeah, I guess.
Information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
No.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. The of the Wentworth Detective
Big dog.
might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce?
Yeah, that's right. Hang up on her.
I'm coming.
That's what she said. Get in here, you old fool.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunken lair.
Rude. Look how spacious it is.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
What a good voice
To
actor.
whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
Did I call him
Sarah,
that?
my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look.
Show me.
I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
This is your proof, though? Like...
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
I'm not an artist.
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Just a man with
That's all
giant
you got?
tricep. Jesus.
The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay, there needs to be more equalness between. I'm guessing. Let's just kind of like even Stevens it. There we go. All right, J for notebook. Alright, PIA. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they're different, unknown, seems unfathomable deaths, when news is following me, read all that. A strange picture, painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death, was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. Sure, buddy boo.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life with their only son, Simon. The Shatter. New clue memorized. J for diary. Oh, that was just that. Okay, clues. Clues. Memorize clues.
You got a person in chat.
Oh, hey, how you doing? What's going on, honey? Fucking off the chair. Oh, hello, sir. Thanks, babe. Okay, I went totally Pepe Silva over here. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's look at this bad boy. You gotta look at it really firmly, though. No half measures. You gotta look at it all the way.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
I assumed the wrong guy. Investigation professional. Okay, I'm gonna do these three before I do that one or that one.
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I said
I
that.
guess you're not as clever as you think, then.
No.
Painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all
I'm
this.
dumb. Yeah, it's a great aesthetic. I always get this one confused with The Sinking City, which is one I want to play soon. Read about her mental fragility in the police report.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
We all knew
She
that.
never heard a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things. What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay. Where did it?
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you
okay.
have to ship me out there.
Yeah.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Yeah. Of course. Something's not
Her
right.
husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state.
Huh?
I believe you are.
No, it's just narrating.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
All right, Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Well, I guess that's all the information I
I
need.
think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
Well, you just said the right words, my friend.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Can't just say that. Man's best, really dapper. I love the gold on his vest. Yeah, I love this
I've got a book
voice
on my
actor too.
I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
All right, J for diary. Darkwater inhabitants. Stephen Webster, 63, businessman. A wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Charles Hawkins, ship owner, aged 41. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater, in Darkwater. The heir of the ship owner family, he used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Deceased. Also deceased. 33, 41, 33. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. Wealthy Boston heiress, known for her party-going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continued to seek the truth. And poor little Simon. Occupation, schoolboy. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, he died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Okay, occult. Art of Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Excerpt from Notebook for Edward Pierce, Private Detective. Clues. A monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. I wonder who those could be. No, I guess we'll never know. My ankle's kind of stuck between the chair and desk. Alright. We're just gonna leave like a coffee mug tipped over? My guy? Alright, what's in here?
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston, but I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Shunned, you say? Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. Gigantic creatures still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Yeah, me too. I hope that too.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
I list my books too, just like that.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Yeah, you look like a crazy man. Why not? Slurp it down. Does that affect my fate too? No? Okay. Alright, we can drink the rest of it. Easy peasy. Okay.
I used to be an avid reader.
Yeah, same, bro. The Learning of Medicine, a dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Learning of Medicine, Volume 1. Everything I need right there.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
It's really confusing, though. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had closed. Poor little idiot. I think that was all of the things that I look at this again? No, that was just a drink. Okay, whatever. Woo! How much fun! I know, right? Yeah, it's fucking great for her. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. And that's it. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. This place seems to be a starting point for Pierce's investigation. Maybe she just wanted him to have a painting. Enter madness. Yeah, I don't think it takes much more piecing together. The painting says, I was having a hard time. As loud as can be. That cigarette looked already lit. Thanks, James Fitzroy. Okay, only one cigarette model per game. That's all we can do. You should probably have a lot more fucking running lights on, my guy. Like, you don't even have nav lights on. You have one lantern. That is illegal. That's illegal as shit. You should call the Coast Guard on your ass. The Scylla was one of two sea monsters in Greek mythology. It was Greek? I think it was Greek. Scylla and
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
not Cerebrus. We all know that is. Facilities. Fucker. But that's basically
Water Island, Mr. Pierce.
where Between a Rock and a Hard Place came from. There was two sea monsters. You couldn't travel
So, what wind brought you?
out of range of one without being in the range of the
Does the
other.
Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Charybdis. That's it. Charybdis.
Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
His bar holds a surprise for
I'm in the
me.
Harbor Master's office.
Oh, the Harbor Master's
If
office.
it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Talk to Fitzroy. Consult diary for Jay. Darkwater Docks, 25th October 1924. On the approaches to Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low, they seemed intent on impaling themselves on the sharp reefs that circled the island. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tub that manages to float to the mainland, offered to help me. He may have documents that belong to Charles Hawkins. Fitzroy advised me to visit the local ports bar. Fitzroy advised me to visit the ports bar. He mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. Fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I'd have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me. Captain Fitzroy offered to share with me what he has found on the Hawkins in the archives of the Harbor Master's office. Pierce, I have 1 CP available. Do I? There's no point in them. Sanity. Oh wait, no. Okay. Stable. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Oh, so I'm done putting points into them. 4, 6, I don't know, put it in eloquence, I guess, fuck it. Places. Island of Dark Water. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that's still profitable is its medical institute. Darkwater Port. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. Okay, solved. These are just the things I already got. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get drinks soon. Have you played this? Catching anything, bud? Ah, you hooked me with your hook. Alright, anyways. Welcome to Darkwater. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. I've already read quite a bit. Pretty much an hour of non-stop straight reading.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
See now all these things. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
Oh, he's trying to crank it back into the sea.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're
Shysters.
Cops. They can't understand.
Fucking cops.
stupid idiots.
Damn stupid idiots.
Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah?
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
These sailors get upset over nothing. You're totally out of your depth.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to
You.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you.
I like you
Don't
too.
go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now,
I like this guy.
please, allow me to do my job.
Put
no.
that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy.
Yeah, shysters.
Can't understand.
Damn.
Medicine
Blood
it
is
up.
just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Am I a specialist?
Understand? You're not sailors.
Are you a
It's a
specialist?
sign. There's something
Are
coming.
you a specialist?
Something real bad.
Or you? You?
Don't put that beast
No.
back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy.
You a specialist?
They can't understand.
No. No one's a specialist.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Oh, you're also blocking the path. I see. Good, good, good. What's going on over here? Are these the bootleggers?
Well, you can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what
Nothing for you here either. Beatheads.
You hear that? You bilge rats don't scare me.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even a poxed limpet.
A poxed limpet.
Don't know what you're doing. Hidden in the fog.
What were they doing hidden in the fog?
Big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Do you think they'll actually fight?
Stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
This isn't your home, you bunch of sand crabs.
Sand crabs.
What do you want? Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
Can we sort this out?
On your product.
Sort out. Your chum wanted to stir us up. You can stay to watch it for a moment. You can.
Come on.
Alright, now it's sleeping.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
He likes us. You know. A little bit of. Ice pipe. Hi. Sir, you might have jaundice. Your eyes are looking awfully yellow. Alright, I'm at the bar. Sir, you just spat at me?
Hey, be careful.
He was stable on his stool. How did I just like kick him off balance?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
Doesn't look dry. He looks
My bar
very
will serve
slimy.
troublemakers.
Hold to test eloquence. Hold to test strength. Or I could just apologize. Let's test eloquence.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess.
I am a princess, a
You
brick
strut
princess.
around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing.
Ads
You
in
don't
2
have what it
minutes.
takes to drink my whiskey.
Ads in 5?
Earn it.
I'm
Two?
here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way.
Well, I prefer it that way too.
I reserve the right to answer or not.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You
You hear the drinking song
Our
or
source
singing?
of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
She.
You know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Well, you're not me.
First off, there are rumors.
Rumors.
Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse.
Warehouse noises?
Screams.
Oh, those aren't warehouse noises.
And that's not all.
Unless you're stalking
There's the fate of its
screams
owners
in
and all
your
the
warehouse.
superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Hey, say more. Alright, find out about dark water or order drink. Try finding out. Why is the
Stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy.
I can tell.
Reminds us of the golden age of dock water.
Dark water.
Sailors left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
That doesn't sound glorious. That sounds gross.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Yeah, you should probably shut up then.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah.
Look at his
Well, it
forearms.
wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
Is that what you
So they
said
made
to
you
yourself?
feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Alright, that's enough.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
Why is it so highlighted?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Ads in 2.5 minutes.
Alright, ad break. BRB. I need a drink. Has everybody been enjoying the what's it called? Shanty. Has everyone been enjoying the shanty? So we're drinking.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
I got a snack
Being
too.
here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
They're hot peppers.
That'll be all for now.
Okay, well, consult diary with Day. Diary with Day. Roy Mitchell, age 55. Occupation, owner of the Stranded Whale Bar. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar on Dockwada. Why is it on and not in? Because it's an island? But it's still a location. Like, on the island. Yes. In Darkwater. Yes. Right? Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows, more than anyone, the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on the subject which he is so keen, but will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about his source of liquor. Stranded Whale. A bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It is the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The Stranded Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. Hi.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
68 schmackaroonies. The most out of anybody. M.S. Oker. Always free for the lady, Miss Baker. Always free. So she's the bootlegger. Huh.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say? My God.
You said it.
The peppers gave me the hiccups.
Oh,
The girl doctor. Cold.
she will get us into trouble.
I know.
Is there anything else to say?
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Oh, really? That's fucking BS. I'm talking to you.
What's up?
I said that's fucking BS.
What?
That they peed on one of the rugs?
Oh, well, it was a while ago. It's all dried up. And I barely noticed it because it was on the one that's all spotted.
Oh. The Shanty. 21st May 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or remains of it, returned to Darkwater Port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks and welcomed the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, this cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the sides of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutrition benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Miss Marks is putting this warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshops, or storage activities. Contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff at the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with your friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Oh, no worries. We took the dogs out and stuff too. I would call them the miraculous catch. Clue. No.
Do you like our song?
Love it.
We're two sirens.
Yeah.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we got.
That's all that matters.
True. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whales with it?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say yes, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last.
The biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it.
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
It's weird that you phrased it that way.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Adieu.
Nightmares. Can hear things.
Look at his tattoos.
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. That's it.
Algernon?
Can take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Oh, he's got like brands on his hand too. Is that all? Okay.
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
Flowers for Algernon? You might have to teach me.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to eat it.
Okay, well, fine. Fuck me, I guess. Locked. Alright.
That's BS.
Yeah?
I freaking kicked his ass, and he apparently can push me through the floor.
Oh, that's fucking BS. Can I do this?
Prohibition is just a
Oh, yeah.
joke around here.
All right, let's go in this way.
That suits me fine.
Oh, good, I get to fight him again.
Oh, your favorite. Doing the same fight twice. Because I know how much you love doing it one time. Oh, look at the White House. It actually moves. A lot of shipwrecks, huh? This were right. This is very impenetrable.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. Cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier, Cat. New clue memorized. Clues. Oh my god. Oh, a threatening letter from Cat. Got a raging hard clue. Seems like a dick thing to do, isn't it? Got a raging hard clue.
Could do with some rust remover.
I don't think they're worried about rust when they're trying to slaughter animals. So I just need a minute. Just need a minute. Don't worry about me, Fitzroy. Just need a minute. I love a door that swings both ways. You gotta love a door that swings both ways.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It's finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
That's a cool photo. I like games where I can just look at things, you know? Can I zoom in? I don't think so.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Maybe they are. New clue memorized. He has a wooden leg. That can't be Fitzroy unless he grew back his leg. Oh,
What a macabre souvenir.
oh, that's a wooden leg. Is that
What a
Fitzroy's?
macabre souvenir.
Oh, maybe he grew it back and then he put it up on display because he didn't need it anymore. Ah. It's macabre, eh? That souvenir. Oh, thanks for the lurk. Big Preach, hope you have fun. Volume 2. Ethics and good practice to medical staff. Nice. My character sheet. Nice. Cool. So I do have to find certain things. Not sure what I'm looking at there. Chart. Not a map, it's a chart. Ding dong.
This place seems half abandoned.
Okay. Bathroom. Hey, guy.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
Huge
When
message.
you're done, come join me on the deck.
Oh, did you send it in Discord?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Oh, over
But
there.
in truth, you're likely to be disappointed.
Oh, yeah?
When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Oh, I'm here. Maybe it's still working on coming through.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? No clues memorized. Yes. Oh, clues are raging hard clue again. Oh. Inventory knowledge. Oh. Oh, yeah. Gotta talk to him on the deck. Oh, over here. I went out the wrong way.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale, even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape.
Okay, that was two things.
It's you who lays down
Antics
the law.
isn't really a thing.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the
Oh,
last
cool.
servant
Thank you.
captain of Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the building.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
No, Daddy.
Father.
John Fitzroy.
You had a father?
His
Whoa.
wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I already did. Thank you, though.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Okay.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths?
The depths.
Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
No.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
I mean, yes. Why are they putting it back into the sea?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
At least. Oh. At the very least. What is this miraculous catch?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on the wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain...
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
Shyster.
I wouldn't say that. But she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
No, I'm worried though.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Super unreadable.
I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
No, they blacked them out for fucking fun.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family go?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
Another kind of contract.
I wonder. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. You know where it is?
Look, it's right there.
Look, it's right
The house
there.
is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Oh, thank you.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Okay. Again, 101 CP, new objective, consult my diary. 101 CP. I don't know, why not? Sure. James Fitzroy. James Fitzroy is got of the Charybdis. Haha. The only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the Harbormaster's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him, the bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. Oh, now I can pass through there and there. Woo! The map is opened up.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah?
Still working on that, huh?
He's gonna get us into trouble.
A lot of blurred. Those are some fancy friggin' lights. You got anything to say? Nope. You might as well be a bush. What's over here? Oh, that might get me in trouble though. I don't want to get in trouble. The frick is this? Saint Brendan the Navigator.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Alright. So what the fuck was that? Cult. Was the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods for St. Brendan. The worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, while the mark was made on the statue by another cult. Extract, blah blah blah. Okay. It's a nice fishy face down there too. You see that? Whoa. Well, interesting. Should I try and lock back in this door? Get in. There. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in close range. What's up? Fuck did that say? Kat knows about the thefts from her stock of liquor. She should find out who it is, and I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
Somebody's stealing from the bootlegger's stock of liquor.
Well, that seems to be a mistake.
Hello, old friend.
Did I just get... Oh, bottle of liquor. Alright. Bottle of liquor. Well, now I'm stealing from their shit, so great on that. Didn't really know what I was stealing, but I stole it, and nonetheless. How do I put my lighter away? Next light, middle mouse button. Previous light? What do you mean? Move forward? What? Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Fine? No? No? I feel like I shouldn't have stolen that, but I guess, you know, these things happen. Your conscience will be more at ease for this week. Leave a bottle behind your hut at the end of your shift if you don't want her to know who to look for as well. Your conscience will be more at ease for this week. Behind your hut at the end of your shift? How do you get behind the hut? I want to do it. Can I put a bottle? No? Oh man, I thought that was gonna be like some secret. The end of your shift though. We have to wait a little bit. Whoops.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
These two are my, like, absolutely favorite.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Well, now that he won't protect you.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not
Together?
because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Fair enough.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're guarding scum.
In their territory. From whom, I wonder?
From whom?
Really
Great
don't have a
English.
choice
Great
anyway.
grammar.
They're more scared of cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Why would they do that?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain?
Nothing.
I've taken enough of...
We'll see you later.
Yeah. What else did I get? Bottle of liquor. Lean into the guy that guards the warehouse, you say? Okay.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hit them so. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. let's just go say hello, I guess. Oh, you were the dude cranking the dinkin.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
Others?
And why would I tell you?
Roll to test eloquence.
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
Don't aggravate me, sir.
Oh, I can't try? Oh, I guess I have to try.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
I really like the thickness of your hair.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case.
You
all
don't make
right,
good eye
right?
contact.
Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean?
What's wrong with your face?
The only one
What's
left
wrong with your
is
neck?
Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He
Why
could be
can't you
unpredictable,
look at me straight?
especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Just beat it. Nothing else? Alright, well, let's go lean into those dudes. Is this...
No way to trade an omen.
Oh yeah?
Oh no, you're a different guy, huh?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
I gotcha. Different people. Not the same guy. So, dudes.
This guy.
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
That's rude.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Yes.
Everybody knows us on Dock.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Okay.
What will Kat say when she finds out that it's you who are filching stock?
You've got no proof.
That's true. Apart from this little note from your friend here.
You didn't throw it away?
I couldn't know that someone was gonna force the lock.
What a So, what is it you want?
To get into the Hawkins warehouse.
Yeah.
That's all. Go on, then. And we never want to see your rat snout again.
That's what's up. Okay, where's the warehouse? Like, where's the door? I mean, I guess up here.
Want it. Want it. Oh.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, this place stinks.
J. The diary. I have one CV. I feel like we're gonna need this one soon, or that one soon. But we'll try. We'll try that one. Yeah, okay.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
What indeed? Hold. Okay. Ooh.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Yeah. Indeed.
It smells as bad as it looks.
It looks really fucking bad.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Oh, sad feels, bro.
What happened here?
Oh, it looks like someone punched the fucking mirror, man. Put themselves up real good, dude. Yeah. Oh, les petits Paris. Oh, oui, oui. Oh, yeah. Oh, what is this? It's very green. Very green. Very slimy. Does everything? Okay.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
I got someone. Hawkins warehouse. J for diary. Clues. Hawkins. Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine resident. Signs of life attest to the fact. The presence of blood-stained bandages must also be noted, probably removed from a wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connected to the artist's life. Photograph, press cutting, but the discovery of a partly charred painting recognized by Officer Bradley as having come from the Hawkins. That, what? How did, what? How did, when did we? Okay. I guess we have to take that to the cop then. Or something. Is that everything in here? Plus 4.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case.
Hey, guy.
Yeah, me. Don't move. You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer.
Yeah.
We should help each other.
Yeah.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate that.
Well, I was being serious.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what
Lestrade
is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
Yeah.
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
The car?
Andrews, could you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Oof.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
It's pretty far.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on.
Pretty far.
Got some driving to do.
Pretty dang far. Chapter 3. Garden of the Hawkins mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Enter madness. She was talking about. You guys were saying. This just means that looked like Colin Farrell in the new Penguin movie. Like, not close comparison or anything. I just off the top of my head, I'm like, man, that looks kind of familiar.
Well, here we are. Hawkins mansion.
The movie hasn't even come out yet. I've only seen one trailer. Was it a movie or a show? I don't even know.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Anything I should be wary of? No. You're not the first to talk about. Oh, I have to hit E now?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bomb? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over me. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Are you wearing eyeliner?
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's a good mentality to have.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Fair enough. I already did this one, right?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as
I was actually about to raid somebody.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. Guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when they arrive.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, game saved. I am going to return to the main menu and rate somebody and call it a stream. It's been a good 2 hours. Thank y'all so much for watching. I could eat some food, so I'm gonna do that. Hope you stay safe, stay salty, and I'll see you next time with some more of this probably. Bye. Bye now, bye bye.